good, y'all? This is INHouseATL. I'm sitting here with the one and only Cam Major. What's good with you, man?
What's up, dog?
What's good with you? It's finally good to link up with him. It's been a crazy year. It's 2020, heading into 2021. How you been so far, man?
Bro, I've been good, blessed.
That's good. It's good to hear. That's good to hear. You been working? You been busy as usual?
Busy, yeah.
Yeah, you been busy as usual. Just dropped a new project.
Yes, sir.
I got the hook up.
Yes, sir.
I got the hook up. I like the whole concept, how it came together.
Yeah.
I really like all of that. But before we get into that, let's get more into like an introduction. Let people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Where you came from, those type of things. So, where are you from? And you know what I'm saying? How did you get started with music?
So I'm from Georgia, born in Boston because that's where my mom's from.
Okay.
And then my dad's from here, West End. So, you know,
West
he's
End,
from
right.
like that side.
Real Atlanta native.
Yeah, like he downtown for real. Atlanta MapQuest, that's what I call them. So then it was like when I was born, it was like that very next month, I moved down here, grew up on the east side, so like the cab and shit.
Okay.
And then I moved out to Snellville where I went to high school. And then about 16, I just always liked rap. Like,
It was always your thing. So you was growing up during all that time. So you said we had 16 now. So during that, like at an early age, was you doing music, playing instruments, doing any of those type of things?
yeah, so like when I was a kid, I was like really into like a lot of different stuff, but like art was like my thing. So like I can draw good. So like I used to draw like a whole lot as a kid, but then I thought to myself like, man, I just liked how people rhyme. Like I just thought that shit was cool. Like I'm like, damn, that shit rhyme, that shit sound fun. Like so then I used to just write my own shit, and then it's like no one ever taught me how to like rap. How I learned how was I would print out people's verses, and then I would write it the same way but rhyme a different word at the end. And then that's how I taught myself like flows and rhymes. But then it was like people was like, bruh, you just not, bruh, Cam, you know how to rap like everybody else. Let's find how you actually want to rap. So like that was around like that 16-ish.
Okay. So what was it that helped you get into like, you know what I'm saying, your original style? So what helped mold that?
What helped mold that was I felt like over time, like it went from, all right, I taught myself how, but then it's like, now it's like, well, what pieces of this person and that person can I take to help mold my flow? So me, my mom's side of the family was just such a big influence on me as far as like music. So like everybody I fucked with, and it's crazy, that's why I sound a certain way that I do when I rap, because it's like when I was younger, the niggas that I said was the nicest was niggas from up top.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean that's
so
originators.
Like everybody that Jay-Z touched, like I felt like I got something from like them. And then Cam is one of my favorite rappers, bro, of like all time, because I was just like, this nigga is funny as fuck, but this nigga got swag too, like when he like, you know what I'm saying, rap, and then when he really want to spit, it's like, no, this nigga nice, bro. So I just fucked with people like that, and like that kind of helped mold my sound. Like then I felt like I was hearing songs, I'm like, bro, I could make a song like that.
You working now, you finding your sound. Where are you at this time? This is high school at this point.
Yeah, so then I was just like, my mom asked me what did I want for my birthday. I said I want a microphone.
Okay.
She bought me a USB mic. I taught myself how to use Mixcraft because I was just like, shit, that's the only shit free right now. I didn't know how to make beats, so then I was like, well, I asked my dad, I was like, bro, I need to buy some of these beats. Because nigga, I ain't know shit. I'm 16 at the time.
That shit fresh.
I'm like, I guess I gotta go online and buy some beats. So like I bought some, but then it was just like, then you know you find out that you can download beats like for free, like and shit. So then it was just like I just started to make songs, like making them, and yeah, bro, them shits was not good, but my rapping was always straight. Like, like for like a nigga that was 16 at the time, it's like, like people would say like, bro, you like you can kind of rap, bro. Like at that age, but as far as the overall songs, bro, that shit took time.
Alright, so when did you feel like you start coming into your own, like, you know what I'm saying, like, alright, this is me, like, I can stamp this is like my sound, and not necessarily one particular sound because you're pretty diverse, you got a diverse catalog, but like, when you hear a Cam Major track, you know it's a Cam Major track, I will say that much. So, when did you feel like you kind of got that original sound, and you was like, I'm running with this, in a way?
I feel it was 2 points where like I told myself I got something here. If I can just improve on this, I'm gonna be good. So there was this joint, right? Because Wayne was popping at the time, and him and T-Pain and Wiz was like the only people who was really using the tune on their voice and shit, like all the time. So that's where I get my influence from. That is like from Wayne, T-Pain, and Wiz on like how I use the tune. Like it's like damn. But I made this song 12th grade, and it was like my first like original song. Cause I was just rapping over other people's shit.
Yeah, that's what was going on at that time though.
And then, bruh, it was called Galaxy Love, right? I sang the hook, I put the tune on it, bruh, and that shit went up, bruh. And then I'm like, damn, alright. Like I was like, alright.
Do this shit.
And then when I went to Hampton for school, transferred there from St. John's, me and my nigga Eric, at the time he was producing like a lot of my shit and like really helping me like get the sound straight. So we was like just dropping joints, bruh, and then like we started to feel like, bruh, like this is me, bruh.
Yeah.
I can't name a particular joint, but we did have a song that was called Work, and we got it on, I guess you would say the equivalent of like 107.9 up in Virginia, bruh. They heard that joint like one time, bruh, asked us to play that joint a couple of times because they used to come up to the school and shit and, you know, speak. Yeah. And then, bruh, they played that shit the very same week, bruh, a couple of times, bruh, and niggas was like sending me tweets like, bruh, Cam, your song is playing, bruh. And like, I was like, damn, and like, that joint was more like a club joint, bruh, like a twerk joint for the girls and shit, bruh. So, yeah, bruh, I would say like them times, and then it's just like, it like, as far as like, records wise, like I knew I could make one for the girls, and then I said, damn, I can really make one everybody fuck with.
Got you. Okay, so moving past you went to Hampton, you went to St. John's, then you transferred to Hampton. Yeah. At Hampton, that's when you was really, you know what I'm saying, really getting into your bag. And I heard you mention like you like the battle rap, you do a lot of that stuff. So at Hampton, you got into any of the battle rap?
Yeah, bro, cause like, you know what I'm saying, you go to a HBCU, bro, it's just like, there's gonna be niggas that can rap. And it's not about me feeling like anybody trash. It's like, just like, there's niggas that can rap. And me, I was like, nah, I know I can rap. Yeah. But I say that because I can freestyle good, like, very well. So, just like, if I know that I have a certain skill set that most niggas just don't have on the level that I got, right? Then it's just like that. It's like, nah, bro, if you nice, let's see, like, let's hear it. Cause I don't care if a nigga say something that he wrote, cause it's just like, you gonna eventually run out. So I can say shit that I wrote and then sprinkle in a whole 5 minutes worth of just coming off the top. Straight freestyle. And that fucks niggas up. So I was just doing that at school, bro. Fucking niggas up. Like, and there was niggas that was nice. But it's just like, nah, son, it's just like, damn, this nigga's really freestyling and he not like stopping. Like,
so what helped you get that, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's a talent in its own, freestyling. Like, people don't really understand Or some people do, but they always feel like, oh, he wrote that. Ain't no way he freestyled that.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? So some people is like, it's so good, it's like, nah, he ain't freestyled that. That's some shit he wrote. But at the same time, it's like, for 5 minutes, and you see shit relating with what's in the room, and see it making sense, and bars hitting, I've seen you do it. And so I can see how, like, somewhere out there, it's a good competition. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, cause like
you can't step light. I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
to that battle.
and just at like a black school, bro, it's like you can't step light at like that shit, bro, cause niggas gonna fry you up, bro. Like, bro. So I think like there has been a lot of times where like niggas thought like, nah, there's no way that nigga just freestyle that. Cause bro, there's like times, bro, if I'm trying to show off, I'm gonna start rapping about the room.
Yeah.
But if I really want to hop in my bag, I'm gonna really just start rapping. Like, of course, I might throw in something in the room just cause. But like, bro, there's times where it's just like this nigga just giving all bars, bro. There's no way. Like, I did a cypher one time, bro. It was like 50 niggas.
God damn.
And bro, niggas was in like this big ass like circle, bro, on some like real cypher shit, like past the fucking mic shit, bruh. No bullshit. It got to the point where niggas ain't even want to go after I went. And bruh, I'm talking, bruh. This is why I tell folks, bruh, it's just like, I'm good playing my song in the club, and I'm good with the weirdest niggas in the fucking ciphers. Cause while these niggas is just rhyming words, it's like I'm actually saying something.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm freestyling, and bruh, niggas was like, bruh, I can't even go after this nigga went. But it's like, I felt like, bruh, I just gotta just be testing myself, bruh.
But I mean, that's how you supposed to come with it every time. You know what I'm saying? That's what sets you apart. I feel like your style, your music, it come with a certain energy. People grasp it, some people don't.
Yeah.
But I feel like you do it unapologetically.
Yeah.
So I think with that, and then you show a lot through it, I feel like, you know, you're more of a businessman than the artist with your stuff, the way that you're putting out your project, like the way that you're going about putting out this project.
Yeah.
That's dope. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so like for like this one, I was watching the Master P special and shit that they broke down like his life story, and then it was just like, I've always known his life story, but watching it during a time like this where the world kind of like different and you gotta find ways to make bread, I felt like Master P, whatever was going on, this nigga said, I'ma get a check off my shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like the big thing for me that like I just heard, cause like I just like to just cut through a lot of this stuff, and the main thing he was saying that like really inspired me differently was just like, I'ma keep trying shit.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm not gonna take too much of an L. He's like, I'm willing to take an L, but he stood tall and like, nah, I'ma try it. And most of the shit that he just tried, it worked out. Now, did it last a long time? Maybe not, but it's like, it worked out, bruh. Like, did it plan?
He had a plan, and he always tried to follow through with it.
He always had a plan and made everybody a millionaire, bruh, off his like vision, and he just stood tall on it. So I thought to myself, I was just like, 2 projects. I did the crowdfunding, and like, bruh, it's like people really bought into it, and bruh, I ain't dropped singles off it. Like, I dropped songs, of course, like, alright, bro, just to get y'all's eyes on it, but bro, it was just like people was really buying into it, and that was just me saying, hey, y'all, trying to put my tape together, this will help me pay for the beats, listening to the event, and but then it was like, bro, I surpassed my goal each time so fast, bro, to where it got to the point where I had to tell people like, yo, you can stop, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. That's what's up.
Yeah, so this one I was like, bro, I'm gonna sell it on my site for $5. You can pay more. I had merch too, and then it was like, if you bought a shirt, it came with the tape too. That's if you bought it on the site. And then I was just like, I want to reach a certain goal in my head, and then when I do it, it's like, then I'm gonna put it out for like streaming and stuff, and then I'm gonna add more songs.
That's hard. I like that approach, because you know they gotta go directly through you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a good business model. That's why I say it's like, As businessman can in my eyes, like that's you know what I'm saying, that's a big business model, especially in its independent days. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of artists should be doing, because a lot of people aren't generating that much money towards a project or towards even a single track. And with, you know what I'm saying, with that model, a lot of people can learn from it. And you know what I'm saying, you definitely is an example. Definitely is an example of that, for real, for real. So, okay, let me ask you this. So you've been making music. So what's your why? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, why do you do this? What really pushed you to really go this hard for so long?
It's like a couple things. One, I just feel like I'm just really into artsy shit, and I feel like music is just another way for me to express myself, because for a long time I used to just draw. And then it was like, music is just like writing and shit that wasn't enough, or like just listening to beats wasn't enough. I just like I felt like I was just really drawn to it, and like that just helps me express myself in a like different sense. And then I would say, since I made my first song, I feel like I have improved every year. Like, and I see it, I can feel it when people speak to me about it, because like that's what keeps people still tapped in on it, bro. Because like there's a lot of people that like pop, and then it's like you don't even hear them now, because like it's just like, maybe, you know, there's a lot of the things why, but like if we're just talking about progression, bro, like if people see it, bro, they gonna stay on, they really gonna stay on it, bro. So like that's the thing. And then it's just like, I don't know, bro, I'm just like, I feel like there's a lane in the game from where I'm from that nobody in, and I can just step into it. It's like, but I have to keep building on it though, bro, because I think from where we're from, bro, there's nobody that's on that's like me. Because, bro, it's just like, there's people talking about the north side, and like, this is where I'm from, and it's like, that's great, because that's where I'm from too, but their perspective is still much different. Like my perspective, I don't feel like there's no one in the A that's on that like really speak from.
You speak from a different perspective. You definitely put a lot of it into your music. You know what I'm saying? You let it be known, you make your shout outs, and even in your skits you show, like, you know what I'm saying, you shouting out hometown places, which is dope. So the skits, like, you put a lot of time in the skits. Like, what really made you like, let me focus on not just the music, but my skits to make my projects, like, you know what I'm saying, do what they're supposed to do.
So like, where I brought the skits back was my album The Gray, and then for those skits it was just like, at that time I was really playing, like I was playing No Way Out, and I was playing old Ye shit, and it's like just from like just that time and like that style and stuff, and like these niggas, bro, was just like, they had just some of the funniest like skits, like not like pure jokes, but just like, damn, this is what made the project a classic, because it broke the music up. Like, it still made sense though. Like, one of my favorite albums is Purple Haze, and this nigga Cam got skits throughout that whole shit. Like, so I feel like that. And then when I was playing like people's tapes and stuff like that, and people's albums, I'm like, this is what's missing that's not making albums as classic. Like, because I'm just using this as the most basic example. The reason why Kendrick's first album was a classic is that nigga had skits.
The skits transition, I'm talking about smooth to every song.
Yeah, bro. So like, I just thought about something like that as like somebody more like current and shit. But yeah, bro. And then me, I just felt like, what? Jokes is also another way for me to express myself too, because that's what I've like always been. It's just like, I'm goofy as hell outside of like when I'm coming at somebody head trying to rap. But so it's like, and then it's like my friends, bro, it's like they all funny. So like, it was like, bruh, we can just have skits on here. So it's like, for The Gray, my skits was, the concept was, if my album premiered on 1079 out here, but we had to flip it and we combined it with sway.
Yeah.
So like it was like 107.5 sway or something, like on some shit. Like so then it was like my skits was what am I hearing when I'm listening to them premiere? So it's like I had a commercial skit, I had the intro song skit where I played Rack Man because that's my trap rap like joke skit voice and shit. And then I had one where the trappers called in and people was weak off that. And then like I had one where there was somebody woke that like called in because he had his own shit. Yeah, then for applying pressure is what. And people, I don't think niggas really peeped this. Like I kept the car concept up, so it's like the grade was successful, and then applying pressure, I was like, I gotta keep that up. And it was like the skits for that. It was like I had a big show, but I have to get my car fixed. Yeah. So then it was like the adventures of going through the different sides of town, getting my car fixed. And what was funny, the show I threw for that project, I actually did fuck my car up that same day. Like that same day. And like that shit was so crazy because I was like, I fucked around and brought this shit to life. But
ain't it crazy?
Bro, but nah, that shit was crazy. But yeah, bro, it's like skits where I just think niggas don't do them that much, and I feel like when they do that, adds like a little more sauce to it.
Yeah, no doubt. And then just the whole show, you put a whole show with that one. Really brought, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was a great success. Yeah. You brought us out, which was dope. So, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a great show. So, okay, let's get into the project. I got the hookup. Yeah. How did that even come about? Of course, the movie, you know what I'm saying? Great tribute to that. So, you go into that. So, what made you feel like, let's put a project together and put it all the way around it?
Shit. During this pandemic time, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? First, I was just trying to just chill. Then like, I was just like, I just started to think like, all right, what like type of sound do I want to have for like some like new shit? And then I was like, man, I just want to rap over all hard shit and just give niggas bars. Yeah. Like, I was like, that's all that I really want to do on it. Like, like, cause my intention wasn't to have like the club joint, but like, I still had them on there, like, but like, it was like my intention was, no, I'm just using every beat. I said I want niggas to be like, oh, this shit go, whether they paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying or not. Yeah. So it was just like that, and then you know, just inspired by the film as far as the cover. Yeah. Cause like the artwork crazy. Yeah, cause like I didn't have skits in there to like kind of like, you know what I'm saying, bring that certain thing to life, cause that wasn't my intention. That's why I kept it just 10 songs. It's like, nah, I'm gonna get to the point. Yeah. Like,
that's tough. That's tough. Any favorites on there for you?
Let's see, my boy. Cause I just fuck with that joint, cause it's like, I just think that should just go. It was like,
what's the track when somebody was singing on it? What's that track? On the hook. He was a hook. What's the track? It's hard.
Singing. I'm trying to think of all.
The guy singing on the track.
Oh yeah. La Ramona.
Yeah. So that one's tough. I like that hook.
Yeah. That's my nigga.
That one right.
Ox from out here. He from Zone 6. So yeah, bro, this nigga does it all. So yeah, bro, cause it's like for that particular joint, I was like, I had my flow for the like verses and shit down, but then it was like for the hook, it was like I kept like hearing hooks, but not one that stuck. But like I knew that beat was just hard. I said, bro, I just need the right hook. So then,
wrong with it.
So then I hit him up, cause this nigga just be having sounds in his head that like I might not hear. And then bro, niggas was smoking, niggas played that joint back a few times, and then it turned into, we felt like how the nigga that sung the hook to So Icy, bro. It's just like,
yeah, that's tough.
It's like,
tough.
Where did this come from?
It was fitted, like it fit perfect with the song, so that's why like that was one that like really stood out to me. But the whole project, like I like the production of it. I like the whole project. You got some great beat selection. And I feel like it's great. It's great for this time. Like the whole concept came together well with that one. Okay, so yes, that's music. Anything outside of music that you want to get into?
I don't know. It depends, bro. I always have a lot to talk about.
No, not question wise. I mean, like outside of music, it can be acting. It can be anything in that matter. Like, or is it just straight music for you?
Oh, all right. So
yeah, like any other avenues that you would want to get into. Like,
look, bro. Marvel is snapping right now, and just I'm gonna let y'all niggas know 2022. I'm gonna be posted in the crib because there's gonna be a new movie or show dropping every week.
So you're a Marvel fanatic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of Marvel fanatics, and they going crazy with the movies. I seen the lineup. Which ones you looking forward to?
I'm gonna keep it real. All of them now.
Alright, you got a favorite Marvel? You gotta have a favorite Marvel, like Marvel character.
Of course, I'm excited to see Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man.
Venom 2. I'm excited to see that. They gonna have the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show.
Stuff.
And there's like stuff like that inspires
hard,
the music too, because it's like if niggas listen, bro, I'll be having a bunch of like Marvel punchlines and shit. I would say, bro, like when it comes to like my style of like punchlines, bro, it's like I'ma always throw in something for the nerds, bro. Nerds in the sense of like, I know y'all be online and shit, bro. There's way more black people openly saying like, nigga, I'm into like anime now, like just cause, and then it's just like it's not seen as weird. Like, yeah, some people might think it's weird. It's like, oh, bro, that's not my shit. All right, cool, bro, cause to each his own. Like, but it's like you're seeing that more. So now it's like when I throw them
people get way more to their own.
Throw them little lines in, bro. Like people be like, bro, I ain't know that you was hip to that. I said, nigga, I ain't know that you was hip, bro.
Yeah,
but, hey, bro.
So, nah, that's what it's about. Finding, you know what I'm saying. We put that in your music. It's out there now. People gonna find it. They gonna find them lines and they gonna hear it, especially when it relates back to them. So I'm not gonna hurt you too much longer. Definitely go stream the project. I got the hookup. It's out now, but you only can catch it. Where can they catch it? Let them know where they can catch it.
You can download my album. There's a little fee, but it's worth it. 10 heaters, 10 joints that all sound different. I got something for everybody, and it's on 2major.us. Okay. And you can follow me at cam_major. That's on everything.
2major.us. Go get the album. Go get some merch. You know what I'm saying? Go to his page. Where can they find you at on all social media?
Cam_major.
That's right.
On everything.
Alright, it's INHouseATL. We're here with Cam Major. Thank you for sitting with us, man.
Alright, dog.
Appreciate you again. Alright.